I got into work quite early, at a young age of sort of 15 years old, became a roofer. And then sort of 3 years after that, started to settle down into a relationship where we had our first child, and then a tragedy happened as our second child was due to be born on Christmas Day, and the baby was stillborn on Christmas morning. I can remember coming out of the church after the funeral, sort of carrying the coffin up the aisle and coming out of there with some really angry thoughts going through my mind as to, you know, why God had done this. And I gave up all my work and everything that was important to me, my family, and got involved in a lot of criminal activity. After going down this road for quite some time, I became very addicted to drugs, so much so it was destroying my life. So I moved from London down into Kent, went through a drug rehab for about 8 weeks, but always felt that something was still missing in my life. There was a massive gap there. I remember laying awake asleep in bed and then being woken with this overwhelming feeling of love, a feeling of love that I've never felt before. I really feel that I need to get to church, to be at church. And Karen said, well, you can't go to church on a Sunday, it's our busiest day in the pub. When I spoke to the vicar and told him the issue, that I couldn't get to church, and he said, not a problem, we'll bring the church to you. So every Wednesday morning in the pub now from 9 o'clock we have Bible study and church in the pub. That made me mind up that there was a lot more to know about Jesus than what I already felt. So I decided that at Easter time I would give my life to Christ and get baptised in his name. And after everything I've been through in my life with the criminal activity, the drugs, the addictions, it's a good way of getting across to people, to show them, yes, I was once like this, but this is what Jesus has done for me now. This is the person I am now. And all of a sudden that empty gap that you once had is filled, and it's filled with the love and the joy of knowing Jesus.